It was a beautiful village. Years later, after a church was built in that region, a national highway was constructed near its entrance. The church had increased in its numbers on the long run. The services were fully packed and there was no space for people to park their cars. The road was jammed in both directions. And as a matter of fact, in a couple of months, the church had to host its annual convention. But the problem was there was a rocky mountain behind the church, and so they were sandwiched between the highway and the mountain. They could neither go front nor behind. After having tried all possibilities, the pastor arranged for special prayers as this was a bigger concern. The church began to pray. There was no trace of any improvement of any sort. All that the church could pray was for the mountain to be removed. Finally, a month before the convention could happen, they saw a miracle. The government had found that area to be a very interesting site of renovation and therefore had sent earth-moving equipments to break down the Rocky Mountains. When asked about this experience, the pastor gladly testified that they had been saying to the mountain to throw itself down in prayer and in faith. Don't just pray about what seems logical and possible. Pray hard about the impossible. God will show you that nothing is impossible with Him, writes Lara Casey. It could be any mountain before you. Mark 11:23 says, "If anyone says to this mountain, 'Be lifted up and thrown into the sea,' and does not doubt in their heart, but believes that what they say will happen, it will be done." Whenever God determines to do a great work, He first sets His people to pray, said Charles Spurgeon. Yes, my dear friends, may God help us to have faith that moves mountains as we pray. When we ask God in prayer, when we ask God anything in prayer, He makes the impossible possible. Just have faith and keep praying for God to do miracles in your life.